In this short tutorial, I'm going to teach you how you can integrate e to the power 0.5x. And the first thing we have to do is write this in a little bit more familiar format. So I'm going to change that 0.5 to a half. That's the only change that I've made, and it hasn't changed the integration at all. The next step is that we have to think about what is causing difficulty here. So the difficulty in doing this integration is, of course, this half here. You should know that the integral of e to the x is simply e to the x. The difficulty is that half. And we can actually just get rid of that half by making a substitution. We can say, let's just say that u equals a half x. So we're going to just decide that there's this thing u, and it's going to be a half x. So this will actually successfully completely get rid of this. So we're going to have something that is just e to the u. And we know how to integrate that, just like we know how to integrate e to the x as being e to the x. The problem, however, is that we have this dx here. So we can't have u's and x's muddled up. So we need to replace this dx with something that is got a du in it. So the first step in doing that is to take our u here and find the derivative. So we can do du dx equals a half, because the derivative of a half x is simply a half. We want to get dx equals, so we have to rearrange this, and we can do that by cross multiplying, and we can get that dx equals 2 times du. So we now have this expression in the power as u, and then we can replace dx with this expression here. And that's all I've done on this next line. This here has been replaced by u because that's what we decided u is going to be equal to, and our dx is replaced with our expression for dx. Now we've got this constant of 2 here, and this can simply be taken out of the integration because it's not going to make any difference. So we take this outside the integral sign, and so we only have to worry about the integral of e to the u. And just like the integral of e to the x is e to the x, the integral of e to the u is e to the u, but we also have to remember that there is our constant of plus c. So we've got 2 e to the u plus c. This is almost our answer, but we have to remember that we did a substitution. So we know that u here is equal to a half x. So we can simply replace that u with a half x, and that will give us our final answer. So you can now integrate e to the power 0.5x and get that answer. And finally, thank you very much for watching.